to 2 hours. You know the result. We are exceeding the allocated time. What you see on your left-hand side, these shoes manufactured by Adidas, not an advertisement. These are manufactured using ocean plastics. Okay, they are selling millions of shoes every year by doing this. And it's happening in a way in Sri Lanka as well. We are collecting waste plastic. You would have seen this strainer in local rivers. And the gentleman who created this entity is with us. He's Mr. Nishshanka De Silva, founder of ZeroPlastic. 2 days back, I saw in your LinkedIn profile, we never did this national clearing or something. Anyway, this non-political discussion, may I invite Nishshanka to answer this question quickly. What innovative initiatives entrepreneurs can explore to address global challenges?
Thank you, Dr. Shant.
And tell the audience that you started from SLIIT.
Yeah, that's what. Thank you, Dr. Shanta. So I started ZeroPlastic from incubator at SLIIT. And let me give a little understanding about ZeroPlastic. We are the largest environmental movement in Sri Lanka. And we have a unique platform. It is a change maker platform. Across all the universities, we have ZeroPlastic clubs. So it's like Leo, Rotary, every university we have ZeroPlastic clubs. So what I do, I extend ZeroPlastic club system across the globe, and those people do the work. So all of those pictures, if you can go back, is done by my volunteers. So we engineered this floating device to trap plastic before it's reached to the ocean. And now there's another innovation going on with the Sinek University, I'm sorry to mention. We are developing a floating boat which will trap plastic automatically and segregate and inform to the municipalities based on the IoT. So that is started. So likewise, there are so many other things that we are doing. One more thing that we do, we have developed ZeroPlastic certification, world for certification to certify hoteliers for their plastic reduction. So now we are launching it in Sri Lanka, and then we are moving to Australia. It will be backed by world largest accreditation body. So that's where we started here. We are pretty much big now. So we have 11,000 membership across all the universities, right? So the things that I want to highlight here, three things. Plastic, how you can innovate. Second, pollution, how you can fix it. Third, the climate change. Just three things. Just imagine you have enough things to do. If I have funding and the backing, there are so many innovations that we can do, right? Number one, plastic. So Sri Lankan government has banned all the cutleries, plastic cutleries. No lunch sheets. You can't use lunch sheets. It's banned. And straws, it's banned. So now just imagine we all are used to use those products, right? If you go to SLIIT canteen, you can find lunches, I'm sure, right? So all the other places. So now there are innovations coming in, but the problem is the scalability. You can't scale it, right? So that's one part of it. And if you look at the cutleries, if you go to the KFC, you get the wooden cutleries, correct? So all are imported from China. So then why we can't do it? And at one point, Shangri-La wanted to have 5,000 bamboo bottles. They called me. I tried to get from 5 suppliers. Nobody was able to provide 5,000 bamboo bottles. Why? We are all dependent on the human. There's no technology. There's no innovations. So then we can't go for the mass production. So that's the biggest problem. I had a chat with that gentleman. So we need to innovate. We need to have kind of technology-driven solutions to address the plastic problem. That's for I'm talking a little bit faster to maximize the impact. The second is the pollution. So if you look at any roads, any waterways, you can find tons of plastic. So then there's a huge business for recycling. The picture this picture, if you buy a shoe from Adidas from a virgin plastic, made out of virgin plastic, it is just 25,000. But if you purchase this ocean plastic made shoe, it is 75,000. And there's a QR code behind. You can scan, and then QR will give where this particular plastic collected from. So that's the innovation, and that's how it connects to the purpose. People buy with the purpose. So that's for the pollution. So there are so many things. Now we are trying to find a solution to collect plastic through robotic devices, right? If you can develop a kind of a machine or the vehicle that will go through the roads and collect plastic or the PET bottle, that's innovation. So you need to think of. The final one, the climate change, world biggest problem, the world biggest challenge. This meeting happened just for 3 hours, emitted nearly 50 kilogram of carbon. Just this meeting with the 20 people in the air conditioner on, emit nearly 50 kilograms of carbon dioxide to the air. So we contributed badly to the climate change. So what you can do, if you scroll down your Instagram for 1 minute, it emits nearly 1 gram of carbon because we get the power from fossil fuel. So that's the whole industry, whole idea. So you need to find a way how you can reduce the carbon emission if you want to be net zero. Government declared they want to be net zero by 2030, they can't. If you want to be net zero, you need to find solutions to reduce your carbon emissions. So much things to talk, but thank you so much, Dr. Shanta, giving me the time. If you have any questions, please raise. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just one question. I mean, even at Singapore FinTech Festival, there was the ESG lounge. And I met some of the influencers. They said it's very serious there. Some of the businesses will not be able to do business if they are not compliant with ESG kind of solution.
Right.
So we are not getting that heat as a country, like you said, we just use.
Yeah. So for example, European Union pushing entire hospitality industry, hotels, to reduce their plastic footprint. They have to be zero plastic. That's why we developed the ZeroPlastic certification with world largest accreditation body. So then we can certify them and say that these people are certified. So likewise, there are so much of pressure coming from UN and European Union to be no plastic and to be planet friendly, right? So can talk much, but you are 100% right. It is not just to have your ESG in your annual reports. You definitely do the things and verify if you want to do business. So that's what, yeah.
Yeah, one more point. Even in bank, we pitched a climate launchpad. We won the award to get all banks into a green environment, like green banking solution. But we didn't have investment to drive that idea. It's still there.
Okay.
And also we introduced digital signatures as a first start to paperless operation.
Yeah.
So we have a product also.
Fine, just thank you. Just final thought, in German, if you hire a software company in Sri Lanka, if they hire to develop a software, they ask how many hours for the software, say 1,000 hours. And they want to know how much of carbon emission for that 1,000 hours. And you need to comply, you settle down that 1,000 equal whatever the amount of carbon emission throughout your development process. Otherwise, they put another tax for the software. So that's the industry heading. So even for a software industry, without reducing your carbon or the plastic both, you can't survive in the business. Thank you.
Thank you.